Hello students, today we will start the quadrilaterals and questions related to the quadrilaterals that are parallelogram or it can be a rhombus. So let us start. The first question is already written in front of you. A parallelogram is given A, B, C, D whose angles are A, C, B and 95 degree. Okay. So now we will start. The first property which we know, that is angle A is equal to angle B. Now why it is so? Because we know that opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Okay, this we have already understood in the theoretical portion of parallelogram, the properties of parallelogram. Now another thing is angle C is equal to 95 degree. Similarly, opposite angles are equal. Okay, it's a parallelogram, so opposite angles are equal. So these are the two different properties which we have studied in the property of parallelogram. Now another thing, if you see that angle A plus angle C, what is angle A plus angle C is equal to, angle A plus angle C is equal to 180. Why? Because they are adjacent angles, A and C. Why they are? Because they are adjacent angles, or we can say they are co-interior angles. Okay, why? They can be called as co-interior angles. Okay, now what are co-interior angles? Because AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC and AB is a transversal. So A and C will become which type of angles? They will be type of co-interior angles, that their sum is equal to 180 degree. Okay, now already C is given, so what we will write? Angle A plus 95 degree is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 95 degree. Okay, have you understood this thing? Now afterwards, angle A is equal to 180 minus 95, it will give you 85 degree. Okay, similarly, now from the first equation, that is angle A is equal to angle B, so angle B will equal to 85 degree, and C is already given, so angle A is equal to angle B. So what are my answers? They are answers. Angle A is equal to 85 degree, angle B is equal to 85 degree, and angle C is equal to 95 degree. Understood? This way. Moving to the next question now. Now we are moving to the next question. If you see the figure, ABC is a type of triangle and QCDP is a parallelogram. Okay, so one of the angle of a triangle is given and we have to calculate the angle X. Okay, so let us start now. If you see in this question, for this, if we have to find this angle, we should be knowing this angle, because then the opposite angles of a parallelogram will be equal. But if I come here, then I will see that if I am knowing this angle, I will be able to find this angle, because these two angles are a pair of linear angles. Okay, now what are linear angles? The sum of two angles who is having a common arm are called as linear angles. Okay, now another thing, now if I see that AB and AC are equal, it is given AB is equal to AC, it is given the question. So if we take this angle as X, so X is already given, so we will not take X again, we will take A. If this angle is A okay, and this angle will also become A, okay. So I have taken angle ACB is equal to A and angle ABC is equal to A because opposite angles of equal sides are equal in a triangle. It is a property of isosceles triangle. Now in triangle, if I talk about in triangle ABC, which in triangle ABC, okay, angle ABC plus angle BCA plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree. You have learned the angle sum property of triangles, that is angle sum property of triangles, okay. Understood this thing? It is the angle sum property. Now in this figure I have taken this as A, this is as A and 36, okay. I have taken let angle ABC is equal to angle ACB is equal to A, okay. It will help me to find out the value of A. Now here, coming here only 180 degree. Now 2A is equal to A plus A. 2A is equal to 180 minus 36. Okay. So it becomes A. So A will be equal to 180 minus 36 will give you 144. Okay. Upon 2. So it will going to come 2 7 14, 2 2. That is 72 degree. So 72 degree is the value of A. So what happens? So what will you do? Now angle ACB, okay, is equal to 72 degree. Okay, this angle is equal to, both are equal to, but we need this angle ACB. Now we have to calculate this angle, because if we are able to find this angle, then we will able to know this angle. So now take this angle as Y. Suppose taking as this angle as Y. Just now I don't know what is the value of this angle, so I have taken it as Y. Now if you know the properties of linear pairs on the same base, that is angle ACB plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degree. What is this? This is linear pairs. Okay, the linear pairs, the sum of two angles on the same base are equal to 180 degree. So it will become A plus Y is equal to 180 degree. Now A already we have calculated, that is 72 degree plus Y is equal to 180 degree. So Y will equal to 180 degree minus 72 degree. So Y will be equal to, now minus 180 minus 72. This is equal to 182. Now it will become, this angle will become 108 degree. Okay. 108 degree. So angle Y is equal to 108 degree. Now in parallelogram QCDP X is equal to Y. Y, opposite sides of parallelogram. Sorry, opposite angles of parallelogram. What the point? So X is equal to 108 degree. This will be your answer. Have you all understood? Okay, moving to the next question now. Now moving to the next question, children. Here it is figure given ABCD. It's a parallelogram in which this angle, the outer angle AOC, is given 230 degree, and we have to find the value of X. one more hint has been given. AO is equal to DO and DO is equal to OC. So these two are two different triangles, that is AOD and DOC. These are the two different triangles. So we will use the properties of triangles over here to solve this question. So let us start now. If we think that in triangle, that if we have to calculate this x, now question comes, if we have to find the angle of x, if we are knowing this angle, if I am knowing this angle complete, I will write opposite angle property. If I am able to solve this one, angle DAB, these two will be added and equal to the 180, that is adjacent angle property. So I will move to the opposite angle property. Okay, now in triangle AOD, angle in AOD, that is in triangle AOD, I will take this as x and this as x. Why? In this I have taken this as x, this as x. Why? Isosceles property, because opposite angles of equal sides are equal. Same as I have taken y and I have taken y over here. Now why this? This is a separate triangle. So triangle DOC, if I take this y, this will also become y. Why? Because opposite angles of equal sides are equal. Here I will use the property opposite angles of equal sides are equal. Okay, in a triangle. Okay, this is the property which we have used. Now if you come to know over here, if you know this one, okay, now angle AOB, that is if I take this angle, this one, okay, this angle as suppose I take it as A. If I am taking this A, interior angle side, that is if I take this angle as A, okay, so at point A, now if I write over here at point A, at point O, A plus 230 degree is equal to 360 degree. Why? Because it is a complete angle. It's a complete angle. So A is equal to 360 minus 270 degree. Okay. So please understand this question very clearly. Okay. It is a very nice and important question for you all. So A is equal to this. So A is equal to, now when I will divide it minus, I will get 130 degree. Okay. So angle O becomes 130 degree. Now if we got this, now in a quadrilateral, now what we will do in a quadrilateral, what I have to do, x, okay, plus x in a quadrilateral. Which a quadrilateral? AOCD. In a quadrilateral AOCD, there are four angles. This is angle x, okay, then angle y. I am taking this angle as y. This angle y, this was A, I have taken it as A, and angle D, that is x plus y, is equal to 360 degree. Property of quadrilaterals. Okay, property of quadrilaterals. So now here A, x plus x, there are 2x and there are 2y. It will become 2x plus y plus, in the place of A I will write 130 degree is equal to 360 degree. That is 2x plus y is equal to 360 minus 130 degree. So x plus y is equal to, that is 0, 3 and 2 upon 2. It will become 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 10. Now if we talk about parallelogram A, B, C, D, x is equal to, okay, this x, okay, already I have taken x over it, so I will take this as what? I am taking it as B. Okay, it will help me. Already I have taken x over here, the variable, so I am taking this as B. Okay, now in place of x I have taken B. So in a parallelogram ABCD, B will be equal to x plus y. Why? Opposite angles of parallelogram. So B will be equal to 115 degree, and that will be your answer. Okay. Now in this question, I have written the question in little short. Question number 5, that the ratio of two sides of a parallelogram are given, side 1 and side 2, that is 7:9, and the parameter of the edges and the parameter is given 96 centimeter. So what we will do, let common ratio be x, so S1 is equal to 7x and S2 is equal to 9x. Okay, so we all know that the formula of a parameter of a parallelogram is equal to 2 S1 plus S2 is equal to parameter. Clear? So 2 bracket S1 plus S2 is equal to, now in place of S1 and S2, in place of this S1 and S2, I will write 7x plus 9x is equal to, parameter is given 96, so I will take 96 over here. So multiplying this 2, first let me divide by 2 first. So 9 plus 2, 16, or I will do it directly. 2 bracket 9 plus 7, 16x is equal to 96. So 16 to the 32, x is equal to 96. X is equal to 96 upon 32. It will come how many times? 3 times. Okay, so x is equal to 30. X is equal to 3. Okay, so S1 is equal to 7 into x is equal to 7 into 3, that is 21 centimeters, or S2 is equal to 9 into x, that is 9 3s are 27 centimeters. So these were your answers. Okay. In this figure ABCD, they have given the value of the diagonals, that is AO, CO, BO and DO. The 4 values are given over here. So we will take the property of the bisection, that is we have studied in the properties the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Now what is the meaning of bisect? Bisection means AO is equal to CO, okay, and BO is equal to DO. This is the meaning of bisection. The diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So according to this property, we will write AO, that is 3V minus 5. AO already is over here, is equal to 2A. Okay, one expression is given over here. 3b minus b is equal to 5 is equal to 2a, and over here it is given 5b minus 7. Okay, I am changing the position so that you should not be confused. I am taking the bigger value over here, that is do is equal to bo. We have interchanged it. So 5b minus 7 is equal to 3b plus 6. Okay, so 5b, solving this first because it is having both the variables same. Okay, we will substitute the value over here. Minus 3b is equal to 6 plus 7. So it will become 2b is equal to 6 plus this 13. So b is equal to 13 upon 2, that is equal to 6.5 centimeters, or anything we can say 6.5. Now from value of B, 3 multiply 6.5. okay, 3 multiply 6.5 minus 5 is equal to 2a. Clear? So we will multiply it. It will become how much? 5 and 6 18, 19.5 minus 5 is equal to 2a. So 2a is equal to 14.5. So a will equal to 14.5 upon 2. It will give you 2 7s are 14. 2 2s are 4. Okay, 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10. So a is coming 7.5. So what are our answers? A is equal to 7.25 and B is equal to 6.5, and this is your answers. Okay, same way the other questions you will complete.